Here's your cup noodle.
What is this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
This food sucks.
Well, I mean, I'm just right here.
You suck.
Yo, what's up, dude? Wait. What? Maybe they'll play now, dude. What? No! I just got here. No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Fine, take the hat, you. Well, I just lost my job at Tom's Taco Palace. That looks cool. Well, at least he's good at something. I'll never be good at something as cool as that.
Yeah, just do it again. I've been doing these diets for the past 3 hours and you haven't said anything helpful. You're the worst coach ever. You're fired. You can't fire me. I've been your coach for the past 3 years. I just did. Hey, like me now.
Oh, what's this? Are you a diver? I wonder if I could be a diver. I'm gonna be a diver today.
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while. Just smile. Just taking some clean, fresh air for me. Get inside. If the weather's fine and you got the time, it's your chance to wake up and plan another brand new day.
Hey, Brad, no, yo! This is your dad. This is your dad. This is your dad. Hey, Grants, what dive should I do?
Just go start diving, Sonny boy. I'll tell you to do stuff.
Okay, I got you. Grandpa! Come on, Grandpa! Oh, geez, Grandpa!
Well, that was pretty good, Sonny boy. Just make sure to tuck your feet and don't remember to take the popcorn out of the microwave when the timer goes off because the movie's starting very soon. I'll be there.
I almost drowned! You're a horrible teacher!
Yes,
You're fired!
I know the fireplace is a little warm. Please turn it off.
You're fired!
Oh, jeez, Sonny boy.
Greg Louganis. Born January 29th, 1960, is an American Olympic diver. Won the gold medalist. Oh my. Look at all those gold.
What like that?
And then there's him right there. Great. Okay. Greg Louganis. Okay. Greg Louganis?
Hello, this is Greg Louganis.
Yeah, this is Dan Franklin. I was wondering if you could coach me on diving.
Okay, I'm a little old, but sure.
Okay, meet me at my local pool in about 2 hours.
Okay, bye.
Okay, thank you, bye. Let's go!
Hopefully you're better than my previous trainer. So what should I do? Well, let's test your skills by not going to tell you anything and dive. Let's just see how good of a diver you are. Kid. I forgot your name again. What's your name?
My name is Dan Franklin.
Okay, Dan. That wasn't very good of a dive. I'll show you how you'd like to do it. So, you're gonna have to start to learn how to dive. Like you start like this,
Okay.
and just go into the water.
Okay.
Bring your legs out and just go into the water.
Okay. Let me try that.
Better. Remember, you don't want your legs like this. You want them straight out like this when you dive into the water.
Okay.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I signed you up for the USA head-to-head open against.
What? I'm not ready.
Oh,
Gotta
my
get
bad.
better.
Oh yeah. By the way, it's against Don Macklin, America's number
Don
one diver.
Macklin?
He was
Not
my
Don
previous
Macklin. He's the best. Let's get weight training.
Oh yeah. This is strength training. What you gotta do when you're diving?
What are you doing here?
You're stupid.
You know anything about this guy?
Yeah, I used to train him. The biggest loser in town. But he can for sure dive. We gotta beat him. Now go lift some weights. Let's go!
Hello diving fans, welcome to the US Open Diving Tournament, sponsored by Coca-Cola and by Subway. Eat fresh. Our contestants today include Bob Macklin, the all-time champion holder right now, but also a new contestant, Dan Franklin, who we will see some opening dives today. And now Bob Macklin is up at the diving board. He's ranked number 1 in the nation right now. Here's his dive. Ooh, that looked great. He had his feet straightened. See what the judges say. 8 and a 7, not bad at all for Bob Macklin. He is definitely happy with that score. And now up we have Dan Franklin, ranked 10 last. He's a newcomer. So we'll see how his first dive of his career is. Okay, that was not very good. He sort of fell off the diving board, and the judges say 2-4. Not so good. He's not impressed with that dive at all. And it doesn't look like his coach is too very impressed either. Shaking his head over there on the bench. Well, maybe he can improve. After today, Bob Macklin on top. He has a little movement around with Michael Booker and D. Ivan board. Big Splash moved down 3 today. Dan Franklin still sitting on the bottom. He was not impressed with that dive today. Maybe over the course of the season he can train and get better, because he definitely will need to if he wants to come back.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat or the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him. But
He knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist is
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Yeah. Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, Styles of Beyond, Ryu, Top Beer, Machine Shop.
Welcome to the US Open Diving Tournament, sponsored by Coca-Cola and by Subway. Eat fresh. Well, this is the last tournament of the season for diving. Bob Macklin's still on top. Dan Franklin made an amazing performance over the season. Now he's moved up to second place. We'll see what he can do today. First up, we have Bob Macklin, still ranked first in the nation, but Dan Franklin might be coming for him today. We'll see his dive. Now he's preparing for his dive. Looks like he's almost ready. Here he goes. Ooh, that was a good dive. The feet did go over a little bit, as you can see here. A little bit of a splash, but let's see what the judges think about this. The judges are giving him an 8 and a 9. Solid score. That's good for him. Now diving Dan Franklin, ranked second in the nation. Used to be ranked last, but now he has moved up. Improved a lot over the course of the season. Let's see how different his dive is this time than it was last time we saw him in the US Open Diving Tournament. He's preparing for his dive. Here it goes. Oh, that was actually pretty good. I'd say that was very close. You can see the legs, they go up. They're separated a little bit, but other than that, they did not flip over his head at all. The judges, however, are arguing over the score, it seems like. So, I guess we'll just come back once they've agreed on something. Yeah.
2 hours later.
The judges have decided on the score for Dan. 10 and a 9. That beats Bob.
How do you feel about your first place win after all your hard work?
Well, I'm pretty excited, you know. I've worked like so much, and my coach over there, he's helped me so much. He's such a big help, and I'd like to thank my friends and family for helping me get to the moment, and definitely my coach. He's so amazing, and I can't wait to celebrate. Woo!
Well, congrats, Dan. How do you feel about your first place win today with Dan?
You know, I'm really proud of Dan out there. I think he is truly the best diver in the world. You know, Bob, he's just a cocky diver who's not even really that good. Well, I mean, he's good. But Dan's way better. All right?
Okay. Congratulations.
I can't wait to celebrate for Dan.
That'll do it for this US Open Diving Tournament and diving season. Dan Franklin have moved all the way from last up to first with an amazing performance, beating Bob Macklin, the national champion. Bob Macklin now in second. It's going to be a new feeling. He's been in first forever. Dan Franklin, however, looks like he's at the peak of his career. We'll see where he goes next.
Each bird keeps singing his own song. So long, I've got to be on my way now. No more just hanging around. I got to cover ground you couldn't.
Here's your food.
What is this? Well, I just lost my jobs at your mom. You're the worst coach ever. You're fired. You can't fire me.
Wow.
Great. Okay. Great. Okay.
I'm what are you talking about, man? Alright. This is strength training. That's what you gotta do when you're a diver. So, go lift some weights. Yo, weirdo! Giant hole!
Stupid!
Let's get weight training! Alright, this is strength training. That's what you're doing when you're a diver. Hey, what are you doing here?
You're stupid!
Do you know this guy?
He laughed.
This guy's weird.
What? No laughing. Just straight face.
How do you feel to finally have a first place?
You know, I'm really happy. I'm really happy for Dan out there. I really think he's gonna even win. I think he's even gonna win. I don't think it worked, guys. Did it work?